guys, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to preface this video by saying I'm not an expert. I've lived in the UK for about almost 1.5 years now, or one and a little bit, and I don't know everything, obviously. So we do not have any cars. When I say we, I mean my boyfriend and myself. We use public transport solely to get around and to do everything. That means to go to work, the shops, all of it. And we use buses, trains, there are trams, and it's completely safe and affordable to do so. Number 2 is the language barrier. So I found it much easier, or everything was much the same, because the language barrier wasn't a problem for us, and so it was very easy for us to simply assimilate and to adapt to this country more easily. Number 3 is travel opportunities, because this is a big one for me. I have never traveled and I really want to travel, and slowly but surely it's becoming way more affordable for me to travel, especially because I'm now earning in pounds and I can spend in pounds, and I can visit all of these beautiful countries, so like Spain, Greece, all the countries in Europe, and everything just becomes so much more affordable because you're able to earn in pounds and spend in pounds in weaker currencies. Number 4 is online shopping, because I am a shopaholic. I will literally buy, I promise, I probably kept the whole economy afloat just by shopping online. I love it. And as someone who's never been able to shop online in South Africa, because there are walls so they can never deliver it to your door, they send it to the post office and it gets lost in the post office, or it gets to the post office and then you've got to pay for it. So it was just a nightmare, and I think I did it twice, and then I just said never again because it was ridiculous. Number 5 is walls. So in South Africa, everyone's house is surrounded by walls, and all the shops are surrounded by walls and burglar bars and gates. Here it's just not the case. So here people not only do not have walls or burglar bars, a lot of them do not have curtains, and I found this shocking, because you can be driving along a road and completely just look into someone's house. Like, you can see what they're watching on TV when you're in your car on the road. And that blew my mind a little bit, because I'm so used to there being walls and gates and just loads of security and alarms and that kind of thing. And yes, some people obviously still have those things, but for the most part, most people don't. Number 6 is food affordability. I found it to be much more affordable here, because when I came here on holiday, I must admit, spending in rands was ridiculous, and I found everything to be ridiculously expensive. But now that I'm earning pounds, it's much more affordable, and it's cheaper than South Africa, because you're earning more, and for some reason the food is more affordable, that I found. And it's also a better quality, because they import everything from countries like South Africa and Spain, and it's, you know, they're able to bring everything in, and it's wonderful. So number 7 ties into the others somewhat, because the UK has a better or stronger economy, if you will. So this will tie into travel and food affordability and that kind of thing. But for me, it matters most in having a great job, or being able to get a better job that will pay you more, and there are more options and more jobs available on the market. That was the main reason why I decided to stay, because I earn way more than I ever did in South Africa, and I am able to live a better life because of it, and I am really grateful for that. So it helps me travel, it helps me afford food, it helps with all of those things, public transport, that kind of thing. Safety. Safety is a massive thing, and it's probably the number one reason that I moved, because I'm able to walk around at night and use public transport and go shopping online and not worry about things being stolen. And holding my phone in public was such a big thing for me because I never took my phone out, especially if you have a sort of better phone. I have an iPhone, so that was terrifying for me, and it was fine. Number 9 is the weather. Obviously, we have to talk about the weather because that is the number one complaint I hear about the UK all the time. For me, if you are someone that needs the sun every single day, then obviously this might not be for you. But I'm someone who doesn't mind the cold, and I'm fine with having to bundle up. And honestly, indoors, it doesn't really matter because every place in the UK has heaters and central heating. So as soon as you walk into a shop or store or work or home, it'll be heated. So you'll be fine. It's literally just transporting between those places. It doesn't bother me that much. I mean, I don't mind the cold, and it's not like it's cold all of the time. Yes, the winters are long and they get dark and it's a bit miserable, but there is still summer, and I feel like a lot of people forget that, and they just think it's this awful, horrible, cold place, 90% of the time. And right now there's blue skies. You can see how bright my window is. It's shining really brightly. It's July, and yesterday the temperature was 30 degrees, 29 degrees Celsius. It was so hot. It was almost like being back home. Actually, it was hotter than being back home. It was so ridiculously hot. Number 10 is, it's not a big thing, but I call it a braai, and everyone here calls it a barbecue. It still blows my mind. I also call it a braai because it's a braai, but people go out and grill some food with some friends and they call it a barbecue. It is somewhat different because they put different stuff on. Obviously they don't have boerewors and stuff like that, but yeah, that's the differences, and they are not in order, so don't kill me.